Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Cabriolet. Mercedes-AMG is updating its S-Class coupes and cabriolets with a host of technical and visual highlights. The new design front end is dominated by the Panamericana radiator grille, which now gives the two-door, luxury class performance vehicles an even more independent look. In the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet, the AMG 4.0-liter V8 biturbo engine with twin-scroll turbochargers and cylinder deactivation coupe supersedes the previous 5.5-liter V8 biturbo. Despite the smaller displacement, the new engine puts out 450 kilowatts 612 HP and thus exactly 20 kilowatts 27 HP more than the preceding model. The AMG S-Class SHIF DMCD9G transmission is also new to the Coupé and Cabriolet, as is the fully variable all-wheel drive system AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus. At the same time with the new 8-cylinder Coupé and Cabriolet, the top-of-the-range 12-cylinder S65 Coupé and S65 Cabriolet are being given a visual update with the Panamericana radiator grille. The AMG 6.0-liter V12 biturbo engine retains its output of 463 kilowatts 630 HP and delivers a maximum torque of 1,000 Nm. Having already undertaken major development work on our S-Class saloon to further enhance driving performance and individuality, we are now making the same changes to the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet. The extensive modifications are designed to strengthen our leading position in this dream car segment in terms of driving dynamics, performance, equipment and comfort on long journeys. The S65 Coupé and Cabriolet with their high-torque 6.0-liter V12 biturbo engine remain the most elite form of the S-Class, stated Tobias Motors, CEO of Mercedes-AMG GmbH. Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Cabriolet 2018 Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Cabriolet exterior, Panamericana radiator grille and front apron with new jet wing. The new AMG S-Class coupes and cabriolets are instantly identifiable from the front thanks to the AMG Panamericana radiator grille. The V-shaped cooling air intake harmoniously follows the lines of the headlamp housings and is subdivided by chrome vertical struts. The front apron resembles a hovering jet wing and is painted in vehicle color. It is flanked by two large outer air inlets, which are outlined in high-gloss black. The three-dimensional front splitter with its aerodynamically shaped high-sheen chrome edge reduces uplift at the front axle. The side skirts with three-dimensional inlays in high-sheen chrome give the Coupé and Cabriolet a lower-slung look and generate even more tension in the flanks. Hallmark features of the AMG S-Class models are the large forged light alloy wheels, measuring 19 inches as standard on the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet and 20 inches on the S65 Coupé and Cabriolet. The exclusive forged wheels on the V12 coupes and cabriolets have an unusual and fascinating design. Each of the 16 spokes twists in the special way so that the light-catching contours radiate to the center of the wheel hub. The effect: the wheel appears larger than its actual dimensions of 8.5x20 at the front and 9.5x20 at the rear. In addition, the ceramic mirror polishing ensured an exclusive look. As standard, the forged wheels feature a high-quality, bolted and fully integrated wheel bolt cover made of forged aluminum. Its shape is reminiscent of a center lock as seen in motorsport. The AMG logotype is incorporated into the trim as a design element. 3 other forged wheels of the same size optionally available. 2 design variants also painted matte black with a high-sheen rim flange. The powerful rear end of the S63 4MATIC Plus and S65 features an updated rear apron with diffuser insert and the redesigned, model-specific twin tailpipes of the AMG exhaust system. New and exclusive additions to the Coupé and Cabriolet are the OLED organic light-emitting diode rear lamps. OLEDs are characterized by their thin film design, which allows curved surfaces to be created, resulting in totally new light designs. The total of 66 OLEDs, 33 left and 33 right, produce an unmistakable light signature, which is combined with a coming home function. Other standout features of the AMG S-Class Coupes and Cabriolets include the numerous high-sheen chrome design elements S65 on the front, sides and rear. These are particularly effective in combination with dark paint colors. Interior, beguiling appointments and design. The stylish character of the new S-Class model from Mercedes-AMG is also evident in the interior. All four models welcomed their passengers with a special ambience. The AMG powered sports seats with memory function and seat heating offer the driver and front passenger more lateral support. Napa leather and AMG badges in the front and rear seat backrests create an exclusive atmosphere on board. Special touches include the embossed emblem on the armrest of the front center console and the analog clock in exclusive IWC design, which features three-dimensional milled metal hands and genuine metal appliques on the face. The three-spoke performance steering wheel features paddle shifters, the distinctly contoured rim trimmed with perforated leather in the grip area, and a metal insert with AMG logo type. It is optionally available made of black Napa leather /DINAM by CA microfiber. Another Hallmark AMG speciality are the displays. The 31.2 cm TFT widescreen color display reproduces round dials that provide information about engine speed, vehicle speed and lots of additional data. The driver has a choice of three display designs: Classic, Sport and Progressive. In addition, the AMG menu was expanded considerably. Among other things, it can display the engine and transmission oil temperature, lateral and longitudinal acceleration, engine output and torque, boost pressure, tire temperatures and pressures, as well as the current vehicle setup. 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo engine with twin-scroll turbochargers. The AMG 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo engine in the S63 4MATIC Plus Cabriolet and Coupé comes exclusively in the highest performance stage to date, rated at 450 kilowatts 612 HP. The peak torque of 910 Nm also represents a new maximum. It is available across a wide rev range between 2750 and 4500 RPM, and thereby provides a sense of superior poise. The sprint from standstill to 100 km/h takes just 3.5 seconds, and the fulminating acceleration continues until the electronically limited top speed of 250 km/h is reached with AMG Driver's Package 300 km/h. The further advanced AMG 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo engine utilizes well-proven twin-turbo forced induction, with the two chargers not located outside on the cylinder banks, but rather between them in the V of the cylinders. The advantages of the hot inside V are a compact engine design, spontaneous response of the turbochargers and low exhaust emissions thanks to optimal airflow to the near-engine catalysts. Two twin-scroll turbochargers provide even better fresh mixture cylinder charge. The results are a higher output, more torque already at low engine speeds, and a very spontaneous throttle response. AMG Cylinder Management Cylinder Deactivation System for maximum efficiency. Mercedes-AMG has equipped the V8 engine in the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupe with the AMG cylinder management cylinder deactivation system. In the partial load range, cylinders 2, 3, 5 and 8 are deactivated, which significantly lowers the fuel consumption. When the driver has selected the Comfort transmission driving mode, the cylinder deactivation system is available in the wide engine speed range from 1000 to 30 to 50 rpm. The AMG main menu on the instrument cluster informs the driver whether the cylinder deactivation system is in use and whether the engine is presently operating in the partial or full load range. The transition from 4 to 8 cylinder operation is immediate, fast and imperceptible, so that the passengers do not experience any loss of comfort whatsoever. Short shift times, high efficiency. The AMG S-Class CD9G transmission. For the first time, the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupe and Cabriolet have been fitted with the AMG S-Class CD9G transmission, which convinces with extremely short shift times, lightning reactions to shift paddle commands, the double clutching function and fast multiple downshifts. A wet start-off clutch replaces the torque converter of the production model. This saves weight and improves the response to the driver's accelerator pedal input, particularly during acceleration and load changes. It also allows the race start function. The extremely high torque of the S65 Coupés and Cabriolets is transferred by the tried and trusted AMG S-Class 7G transmission. It delivers convincing tailor-made dynamics and high variability. Whether automatic or initiated by the driver using the steering wheel paddle shifters, upshifts or downshifts are effected quickly and instantly. Especially in the Sport Plus and in manual driving modes, the transmission is very fast and responsive. Fully variable AMG performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive. The LHD versions of the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupe and Cabriolet come as standard with fully variable AMG performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive. This intelligent system combines the advantages of different drive concepts. The fully variable two-word split between front and rear axle, another first, ensures not optimal traction. What is more, the driver is also able to rely on high handling stability and high level of safety under all conditions, in the dry, in the wet or in snow. The transition from rear-wheel to all-wheel drive and vice versa is seamless, because the intelligent control is integrated into the overall vehicle system architecture. An electromechanically controlled clutch connects the permanently driven rear axle variably to the front axle. The best possible two-word split is continuously computed according to the driving conditions and driver's input. The performance coupe and cabriolet can therefore be driven in a continuously variable way from traction-oriented all-wheel drive to purely rear-wheel drive. Transitions are seamless and based on a sophisticated matrix. Alongside traction and lateral dynamics, the all-wheel drive also improves the longitudinal dynamics for even more powerful acceleration. The RHD versions of the S63 Coupé and Cabriolet feature the new engine and the new transmission, but are only available with rear-wheel drive. The S65 Coupé and Cabriolet also feature rear-wheel drive. Specially developed suspension for maximum lateral and longitudinal dynamics. The S63 4MATIC Plus Coupe and Cabriolet and the S65 Cabriolet are equipped with AMG Ride Control Plus suspension with adaptive damping adjustment. Customers can preset the damping to Comfort Sport and Sport Plus by arrows from relaxed long distance comfort to dynamic sportiness. Rebound and compression are set independently of each other, which optimizes the adaptation to the driving status and the quality of the road. The freely programmable mapping furthermore allows a wide spread between minimum and maximum damper forces. The difference between the comfortable and sporty suspension setting is thus more refined and is subjectively even more perceptible, depending on the particular driving situation. The specific front axle kinematics, including a higher wheel camber, bigger stabilizer bar and more rigid subframe mount at the rear axle are another new feature. These measures optimize the agility of the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet when a dynamic driving style is employed. S65 Coupé AMG Active Ride Control Suspension with Curve Inclination Function. The S65 Coupé's exclusive AMG Active Ride Control Suspension prepares for bumps in the carriageway ahead before the vehicle drives over them. To this end, AMG Active Ride Control combines the active springs of the suspension with continuously adjustable dampers. The system precisely scans the condition of the road ahead with the help of a stereo camera to adjust the damping of each individual wheel optimally to the upcoming bumps already ahead of time. The standard curve tilting function causes the body of the vehicle to tilt to the inside of a turn by up to 2.65 degrees. This significantly reduces the perceived lateral forces and enhances ride comfort, particularly on secondary roads. Depending on the driving mode, the springing behavior can be set to comfortable or sporty to suit personal preferences or the curve tilting function can be activated. The active suspension effectively compensates body roll, squat and dive when moving off the line, in curves and during braking. The continuously adjustable dampers enable comfortable basic damping and a speed-dependent firm setting. The ride height of the vehicle can be raised by 40 mm to increase the ground clearance. At high speeds, it is lowered by up to 15 mm, reducing drag and increasing driving stability. Direct and with clear feedback, the AMG speed-sensitive steering. The electromechanical speed-sensitive sports steering in the new AMG S-Class model has a variable steering ratio. It stands out thanks to the AMG-specific rack and pinion ratio with its precise, highly authentic feedback. Power assist varies between the stages Comfort Sport and Sport Plus. The relevant characteristics are automatically activated depending on the selected dynamic select driving mode or can be personalized in individual mode. At low speeds, the driver only needs to provide minimal steering input. At high speeds, he or she is able to rely on solid straight line stability. The clearly defined steering center and the authentic feedback likewise contribute to the optimum steering feel. Good control and fade resistant. The AMG High Performance Compound Braking System. The large high-performance composite brake system decelerates the performance Cabriolet and Coupé reliably and quickly and is fade resistant even under high loads. The new models are fitted with 390x36mm composite brake discs with 6-piston aluminum fixed calipers at the front axle and 360x24mm discs with single-piston floating brake calipers at the rear axle. The AMG ceramic high-performance compound braking system is optionally available. The weight savings of more than 20% reduce unsprung masses and increase driving dynamics, agility and ride quality. Furthermore, the ceramic brakes are distinguished by a longer service life, higher corrosion resistance and higher thermal stability. It features brake discs of size 420x40mm at the front and of size 360x32mm at the rear. It can be identified visually by the AMG carbon ceramic lettering on the specially painted brake calipers. 3-stage ESP registered trademark not only offers safety but driving pleasure too. The ESP registered trademark on for a high level of safety by adaptation to the sporty character of the car. The SP-registered trademark Sport Handling Mode allows wider yaw angles before system intervention for a sporty driving style. The SP-registered trademark Off System Deactivated for a sporty driving style on closed circuits for a personalized experience. AMG Dynamic Select Driving Modes. The 4 different AMG Dynamic Select Drive programs Comfort, Sport Plus and Individual give drivers extensive influence over the new model characteristics. Each drive program modifies key parameters such as the response of engine, transmission, suspension, steering. The SP-registered trademark and all-wheel drive in the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet. The S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet also feature the race drive program, while the S65 Coupé features the drive program Curve. Independently of the dynamic select drive programs, the driver has the option of pressing the M button to switch directly to manual mode, in which gear shifts are executed exclusively using the shift paddles on the steering wheel. The suspension set UPS can also be selected if desired. The 3-stage ESP-registered trademark and the exhaust gas flap can also be controlled using an AMG-specific button. Comfort is the well-balanced drive program with a comfort-oriented suspension and steering setup. It also offers a consumption-oriented powertrain configuration and early upshifts, with smooth gear changes and a discrete engine sound. Cylinder deactivation in the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé. The Echo Start Flash Stop function and glide mode are active when the driver releases the accelerator in a speed range between 60 and 160 km/h. The clutch of the MCD transmission opens and the engine is decoupled from the powertrain. The electronics lower the engine speed to idle and driving resistance is reduced by the compression and friction forces of the engine on overrun. The dynamic select driving modes Sport and Sport Plus are designed for high driving dynamics. This is provided by the agile accelerator pedal characteristics with direct setup and the emotionally appealing gear shifts with shortened shift times and red matching function on downshifts. The increased idle speed in Sport Plus furthermore makes particularly fast start-offs and even better acceleration from standstill possible. Race is the program for highly dynamic driving on closed race circuits in which all the parameters are configured for maximum performance. The Curve Drive program in the S65 Coupé is active in a speed range between 15 km/h and 180 km/h. The curve inclination function is integrated in the Magic Body Control suspension. As a result, the vehicle tilts to the inside of the turn by up to 2.65 degrees, similar to a motorcycle rider. This reduces the perceived lateral forces and increases the ride quality. Race Start now even easier. The Race Start function is now also available in the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet LHD and the S63 Coupé and Cabriolet RHD. It features a new, significantly simpler control logic. In the Sport or Sport Plus driving modes, the driver only has to press hard on the brake pedal with their left foot while simultaneously mashing the accelerator pedal with their right foot. The onboard electronics will then set the optimum engine speed. Depending on the requirements or the road surface conditions, the engine speed can be increased or lowered in a certain range by operating the paddle shifters. If the driver now releases the brake pedal, the vehicle accelerates with optimal traction. The Coupé and Cabriolet are then able to sprint from 0 to 100 km/h in 3.5 seconds. Pure sound, The controllable AMG Performance Exhaust System. The S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé and Cabriolet are fitted as standard with the controllable AMG Performance Exhaust System to ensure an even more emotionally appealing sound experience. The infinitely adjustable flaps modulate the exhaust note authentically and directly. The flaps open or close dependent on the selected AMG Dynamic Select driving mode, but can also be controlled individually with a separate button in the AMG Drive unit on the center console. In the Comfort and Sport modes, the low-frequency sound typical of a V8 emphasis is comfort. In Sport Plus it is of a much more emotionally appealing nature. Systematic lightweight design. AMG Lightweight Performance. A stringent implementation of the AMG Lightweight Performance strategy also contributes to the high driving dynamics and low fuel consumption. The lightweight construction measures include the use of a lithium-ion starter battery, AMG forged light alloy wheels, and the weight-optimized AMG high-performance composite brake system. A host of options available. Anyone looking to give their S63 4MATIC Plus or S65 an even more individual feel, can order a host of options. The exterior can be tailored to personal preferences with the night package, attractive alternative wheels and carbon package. In the interior, the black nappa leather/DINAM/BICA microfibra performance steering wheel boosts the sporty character. Carbon fiber/black piano lacquer trim parts round off the range of possibilities. AMG Track Pace. Motor racing enthusiasts can record a range of vehicle data and lap times on the racetrack with AMG Track Pace in the new AMG S-Class Coupes and Cabriolets. All values are shown on the COMAND display, and in the widescreen cockpit the current times can also be read off in the instrument cluster. Based on the data, drivers are able to analyze their driving style with precision and can use the insights gained to improve their lap times. Exclusive Yellow Night Edition of the S63 Coupé. On the market launch of the S63 4MATIC Plus Coupé left-hand drive only and S63 Coupé right-hand drive only. The exclusive Yellow Night Edition will be available for a period of 6 months. This special model, painted in a choice of selenite grey magnolia or night black magnolia, is discreetly distinguishable by a yellow trim strip on the exterior mirror housings. The exclusive impression is reinforced by 7-spoke light alloy wheels in black with high-sheen rim flanges and the yellow painted brake calipers of the AMG high-performance composite ceramic braking system, which is standard equipment for the Edition 1. The model's special character is also emphasized by the aerodynamic package with an enlarged front splitter in high-gloss lap in carbon fiber with carbon fiber package and a spoiler lip in high-gloss lap in carbon fiber with carbon fiber package on the boot lid, as well as AMG Racing Stripes decals on the vehicle flanks. High-quality interior with yellow highlights. The interior also features yellow accents on the AMG Sports seats in the front and on the rear seats. The AMG Performance Sports steering wheel with 12 o'clock marking, the dashboard, the belt line, the center door panels, the armrests, the center console front and rear, and the floor mats. The Edition badge in the steering wheel bezel draws attention to the special equipment. AMG matte carbon fiber/black piano lacquer trim parts round off the refined and sporty look. The exclusive package is fitted as standard on board. It includes upholstery in exclusive nappa leather with Hallmark AMG diamond design and specifically placed perforation, upper dashboard, center armrest, front and rear armrests and door center panels in nappa leather with contrasting top stitching. AMG badges in the front and rear seat backrests, illuminated AMG door sill panels and special AMG floor mats.